Kevin, listen to me. I understand how this thing's gone with Generico. We planned this a year ago, but it's going too far. He's in your head. Tonight, we lost our opportunity for the World Tag Team titles because he's getting in your head. Kevin, now it's gotten worse. Now, Kentucky, a place where it's legal to marry your damn sister, will not even grant us, the people that draw for this company, wrestling licenses for December because of what's going on. They think we're too violent. They think they can't control us. Kevin, it's gotta stop. We have to have a control. Kevin, I need this payday. You need this payday. It's time that we have to take a... You think I give a shit about Kentucky?
Yo, right leg, you surprised me, boy. You a tough son of a bitch. I gave all I had, but you kept on coming back. I ain't... Son, you got a lot of potential. You got a bright future, boy. Hey, I appreciate working with you. Good luck to you.
You know, it's funny, no matter how many times you tell yourself you're gonna win, no matter how many times you convince yourself and you try to convince others that you won't lose, sometimes you still lose. Mark Briscoe. Homicide. Scars of war. Mark Briscoe and Homicide, in my eyes and in everyone else's eyes, I'm sure, are living legends here in Ring of Honor. And I stood toe-to-toe with them. I may not have won, but in a way I feel I did win. I earned respect. I got a handshake from both men. Both warriors looked in my eyes and saw that I was a warrior too. I've got one more shot. One more chance to prove to you people that I belong here. And whether or not I've already proven it, I still see match number 5 as my match.
Now You Can't Leave. One of my favorite movies, the mob boss Sonny says, "Now you just can't leave." And then he locks a bunch of bikers in a bar, and then he jumps all in their asses. Kings of Wrestling, now you just can't leave. You see, we did exactly what we said we was gonna do. Mixed up with the card a little bit. We were supposed to wipe out the new dudes, O'Reilly and Cole. Doesn't matter.
Done that.
So in come Generico and Cabana, and we steamroll their ass, and we secure a title shot for the All Night Express. Now you just can't leave. See, there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide, son. Sooner or later, Kings of Wrestling, you're gonna have to step in the ring with the All Night Express, and you're gonna have to give them belts up. You see, you can't take anything away from the Kings of Wrestling. They defended that belt all over the world. Canada, Peru, United States, Japan, and had 9, 10, 40 successful title defenses. You can't front on them dudes. Kings of Wrestling, they're good at what they do.
They're legit. They're legit.
But you know what? You can't front on these dudes neither. So I'll say it again. Now you just can't leave. You had a good run, fellas, but all good things must come to an end.
Hero, Claudio, we don't know when, and we don't know where.
Don't really matter.
But believe, when it goes down, yous are going down. Because we're riding on these train tracks. The All Night Express, keep going and bringing on the success. And it all stops at King's Road, where we become the new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions.
Damn, I like the sound of that. That sounds real good.
Time is not a teacher. Gray hair doesn't make you wise. I mean, you can be 80 years old and dumb as a box of rocks. The decision Michael Elgin's made tonight in his very young wrestling career when he took out Zach Gowen was one of the wisest decisions I have ever seen. Now, I say what I mean, and I always mean what I say. Michael Elgins, welcome to the House of Truth.
Reading the book of truth from cover to cover opened my eyes to the greater meaning of life. And that's that the truth will set you free. And tonight, when I saw Zach Gowen fail to deliver that message, I was left alone, wondering, what decision do I make now? In my head, it was pretty simple. I made the decision that the blood on my hands would no longer be solely from my enjoyment. It will be to cleanse Ring of Honor of all its impurities and show the world that Michael Elgin knows the truth.
And that, my friends, is no lie. That is the truth.
In a perfect world, I'd wrestle myself every day. I mean, that way you would win and I would win. Because really, the talent pool for women, very, very small, very shallow. Daisy Hayes, you're barely competition as it is. But I mean, I'm sure you could scraggle up a fellow competitor and take on me. And while I can't clone myself, I'm sure I can find someone who would fit in my royal regime. I'll find a girl and you find a girl, and I'll show you why I am the queen of wrestling.
So the fact is, I don't really know what I did to my shoulder yet. Who knows? Doctors don't know. Doctor's here, he's not sure what we did. The thing that matters is tonight was survival of the fittest. Nothing was going to stop me from going out there and wrestling and showing that I am the toughest person in Ring of Honor. I am the one who deserves a title shot. My arm could have been hanging off my body. My leg, I could have came out on a stretcher. Nothing was going to stop me tonight. I won Survival of the Fittest 2010. I earned myself a future title shot. And when I cash that in, I will be the new Ring of Honor World Champion. And before everybody gets all, you know, up in a stir about this, if Davey wins, he wanted me to win tonight. We knew I was going to win tonight. If Davey wins the final battle, if me and him have to go to battle, that's fine. Because we're both fighting champions. We're both tough sons of bitches. And you all know that. Ring of Honor, you're looking at the future world champion right here.